First and foremost, we've seen our data strategy evolve, being a supply-side focused technology company, in a few different ways. Number one, the original premise was to help media owners bring their first-party data onto the platform and leverage it for the purpose of ad transactions, and essentially bundle that with their media as an additional monetization opportunity. We've seen that take off. We've also continued to build out data protection tools around that to prevent data leakage. We of course want to enable that data to be used for the purpose of ad transactions, but we want to limit it to that and not allow the data to be taken and used for auxiliary purposes that the media owner may not be aware of. And so that was kind of the foundation of our data strategy. We've subsequently integrated most of the major data marketplaces to provide access to third-party data. And most recently, where we've been really active is around helping enable the buy side with their first-party data. Really focused around working with them as well as our DSP partners to enhance planning and forecasting capabilities, as well as unlocking programmatic guaranteed as a transaction model.
Great, and for you guys, how is the mix changing between working with brands and agencies? How's that going? Yeah,
we certainly work with both, and we quite often work in conjunction with both on a given opportunity. On the agency side, we work really closely with the major holding companies, and on the brand side, we see a mixture of really there's certainly the trend of in-housing. But I think more importantly, brands just wanting to get deeper into the mix, understand how things work, and really get their arms around how their media how they're investing in media. And so really helping educate them on those initiatives.
And Sean, tell us about changes in terms of consolidation of vendors and services. And I know you've been seeing some things there at SpotX. Fill us in.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen a move toward consolidation in the space, which is actually a reversal of maybe how things were looking a few years ago. In reality, what we're seeing from the buy side is interest in fewer but much deeper partnerships. And so we're seeing both the agencies as well as brands launch initiatives to really focus in on the partners who are trustworthy, important, and necessary in the supply chain, and then take those relationships to the next level. We're working on lots of initiatives like log level data sharing, first-party audience enablement, as I mentioned, and really to help streamline, improve access and build an understanding with some of these advanced capabilities. And that's been a major trend, over the last few years. Folks going from, perhaps 30 or 40 downstream technology partners on the supply side to maybe only 6 or 8 total partners in terms of who they're working with.
Yeah, so tell us some of the folks you're working with.
Yeah, I mean, we've worked on this initiative with lots of players across the space on the agency side, working with IPG and Havas. On the brand side, working with folks like Henkel and Hershey's, and really it's been an amazing experience. We've gotten a lot of insight, and we've really been impressed with the leadership at brands like Henkel in terms of how they're really leaning into these initiatives and are really forward thinking in terms of how they're approaching the space.
Great, and a lot of conversations to be had in Cannes. We'll look forward to seeing you there. What do you hope some of the conversations are? What do you think will be top of mind, at your Cabana with RTL?
Yeah, so first and foremost, super excited to be hosting the Beat TV crew at the beach in Cannes. Can't wait for the event, and really happy that you guys will be joining us. I think certainly connected TV and OTT has become a huge part of our business, the majority now, and that's going to be a huge topic given all of the action in the space that we've seen, particularly over the last 6 to 8 months. We'll be hosting a panel on that topic, and we think the streaming space will certainly be a dominant theme.